Hello everybody, welcome to my new society called the Bean Bowl, located in the southern ocean of Antarctica. As you can see here, we have a key of our place. We have invented enough technology to control the volcano we live on. That may not seem possible, so just roll with it. The place we live in, we have larger buildings because we have lots of advancements in terms of technology. It's very rocky. The whole place is a volcano. Not a lot of roads because we don't have to get around that much. It's a small island. You could really walk around the place. Human environment interaction, simple stuff. Like, it's really cold, so people wear a lot of jackets. We have indoor farmings for and we brought plants over that can survive the cold so that we could survive. We have fish, lots and lots of fish. That's where we get most of our resources from, is fishing. We depend on our place for all the fish it has. We modify it by adding new plants, and we adapt by using all the new clothing. Economic activities, we are a very developed country. We participate in all 4 of the economic activities, which includes primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. Quaternary being the one we focus on the most. In terms of movement, we have cars to get around the island. We use a lot of boats to go in and out of the island, exporting and importing goods, and we use planes to transport people on and off the island. Region, as I said, Southern Ocean, only 3,780 kilometers north of Antarctica. We are not that far. It is very cold. Family, primarily comprised of nuclear families, 2 parents and about 1.5 children living in one home, usually, but it can differ. Social classes and rankings. Unlike most places, we will not have social classes based off of money. It will be based off of the jobs and the roles they play in our society. Social norms, just being respectful to people you meet in terms of shaking their hands, have good manners whenever you're around other people. Customs and traditions, we like to fish a lot. Every holiday there is at least one big bean meal, hence the name Bean Bowl. Church takes a major role in our society. Go to church at least 3 times a week. Religion and holidays. As I said, religion, Christian. We are a very Christian place. We will have Christian holidays, which means Easter and Christmas still take place. And we have Bean Day and Founders Day. Bean Day is basically where any food items, up to 10 food items, will be completely free. Founders Day is a day to celebrate the people who founded the island. Me and my partner. Not here right now. Common language spoken, English. Nothing more to say on that. Moving on. How technologically advanced we are. We are very technologically advanced. Okay, we can control the volcano that inhibits the island, so that's why we don't have to worry too much about that. We have lots of big buildings, very, very technologically developed. Entertainment, sports, takes a big part in it. We have some theme parks, but not a lot because it's a very small island. We have to preserve space. But we do have lots of sports, including boxing, wrestling, football, all that good stuff. Real wrestling, not WWE. Art and literature. We promote all art and literature, okay? Anything more culturally, the more diverse we are, the better, okay? So anything you can come up with, great. Population, we will have a population of about 4 million people, give or take a few hundred. Estimated about 313 people bite the dust per year, and about 800 babies are born every year. How people make money: fishing, factories, indoor farming, just stuff to keep us alive. Who controls the goods and services? Agricultural scientists. They control the goods and services and how they're produced, Do we trade with other countries? Yes, of course. That's what all successful countries do, so that's what we plan to do. Trading with other countries is a very successful thing for most countries. Layout of our government, we have a democracy, a representative democracy. We will elect a president every 10 years, and previous presidents will not be able to be reelected. In order to be able to run for a president candidate, you must be no younger than 30, no older than 60, because we know how that turns out when we have an older president. And we elect, like I said, representatives to make decisions for us. Representative democracy. Basic laws, regular stuff, no stealing, no murder. Any kind of abuse is also unaccepted. Penguins, national bird. Don't kill those. Very bad. If you wish to get into a physical confrontation with somebody, you must be observed by a law enforcement officer. So yes, you can get into a fist fight. You just have to have someone monitoring it. Punishment for breaking those laws. Depending on which law you break, you can have a fine of anywhere from $4,000 to $250,000. Killing the national bird gets a 5-year prison sentence. Death penalties go to murder and abuse, all kind of that stuff. Economic development. Our society is a very developed country. As we said before, we have a very high GDP. We produce a lot of stuff inside of our country, but we don't produce a lot of stuff outside the country. So like capita income, everyone in our society actually has a job. There are no homeless people. The average person should be expected to make about $63,300 per year, and we are confident that as our society moves on into the future, things will obviously progress more, so we will be making more money.